All right, speaking of people with visa problems, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a bonus act for you tonight. How do we feel about that? All right, this guy's in from Canada. He's only visiting for a little while. He's very fucking funny. You guys are going to love him. So, Warwick, let's do that thing again. Let's get it going, Ladies and gentlemen, please say Kareem Hassanien.
Guys, how's it going? I'm from Toronto, Canada. Let's see energy. Yes! Very excited to be here. Waz, how's it going, buddy? Good. See, I have a tricky name too. My name is Kareem Hassanien. Don't wear it out. It's a tough name to have in Australia, I'm finding. Thing is, if I say my name 3 times and click my heels, immigration tends to show up. So it's not easy. You guys like to make newly landed people feel good, I've noticed. That moment when you land, after a 27-hour flight, and they just stop and say, excuse me, folks, if you guys could just stay seated while we spray down the plane for quarantine. Some guys come on. And they come on again. Not to worry, folks, it's not toxic. That would be a lot more convincing if you weren't wearing gloves and a mask when you were doing it. I suppose you're killing the bugs with kind feelings and warm gestures? Is that it? Doesn't make any sense. And you guys are worried about the bugs getting out. Have you guys looked at some of the shit that you guys have in this country? Like, no offense, but there's like giant cockroach the size of my shoe under every banana. And the birds. What the fuck is wrong with your birds? See, birds in Canada, they sound like, tweet, 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 chickadee. They sound like fucking birds. All your birds here sound like velociraptors. Everything. And they're walking around like this in the park, you're trying to have a fucking muffin? Ridiculous. Sorry, it's bullshit, no offense. A nice crowd. You guys seem to really like the race stuff. I was dating a girl who was in an online support group for people with rosacea. Anyone know what rosacea is? It makes your cheeks a little bit redder. No big deal. But she was really self-conscious about it. She used to go, Kareem, you don't know what it's like. It's really difficult to live with this kind of skin. To which I said, I'm fucking Arabic. At least you can, get in a cab without being asked to drive it. Or, get on a plane. They don't ask us to drive those often anymore. I noticed. It's not often you get on a plane. I'm going to do the plane voice again. And you hear, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain, Mahmoud al-Jabari. It's going to be a short flight this evening. So, if you could just sit back, relax, watch episodes of 2.5 Men, and we have you on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to fly. Pleasure to meet you.
Kareem Hassanien, guys! All the way from Canada visiting. Fucking, what a treat.